Hi guys, I'm Craig with RIFFE, and today we're going to be making some videos. We're stuck at home. I'm sure you guys are as well. So we're just going through some gear maintenance, some stuff about RIFFE, kind of get you guys on your way, when we're back and able to get back in the water. So today we're going to be discussing our wood maintenance kit, taking care of our wooden stocks and making sure that they have a nice long life so they can take care of us for years to come. So today we'll be using our wood maintenance kit. It's very different. A lot of people think it's just a standard teak oil, but this oil is manufactured specifically for RIFFE, the company that makes it for us. They actually call it speargun oil. It's different than teak oil in that we do have some additives put in for UV inhibitors. So obviously, guns are in and out of the water, in the sun all the time. It takes a huge toll. Salt water and sun will destroy pretty much everything. So this formula is made specifically for us and does a great job of protecting your gun. So the gun we're going to be finishing today is my gun I bought back in 2008. As you can see, I have not taken the best care in keeping a nice finish on it, but we're going to finish that today. Fix that up and get it on its way. So we're using our standard RIFFE wood maintenance kit. It comes with 2 bottles of oil. This is the standard finish that we put on in the factory to all our wood guns. So it has 2 bottles of oil. They're 2 separate types, an 80 grit sandpaper and a 150 grit sandpaper, and then a set of instructions. And we're just going to go straight down the instructions and see what we can do with this piece of driftwood and bring it back to looking brand new. All right, so step 1, we're removing the shaft and power bands. I already did that as I knew we were going to be refinishing the stock. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. There's 2 different options. If we're doing the adding luster only, we can just apply 1 oil. We're going to go ahead and sand it, do all the oils, and move on from there. So move on to the next step. I'm not going to fully dismantle the spear gun. I'm going to leave the handle, the mech, the hardware on. I don't like to have the screws going in and out of the wood so much, so I'm going to leave that stuff. You guys can do either way. If you want to pull everything off and refinish it, you're more than welcome to, but I am going to leave the hardware on for this video. So we have our 80 grit sandpaper here from our wood maintenance kit, and we'll go ahead and sand down our stock. All right, we're finished there with the 80 grit. And we'll go ahead and make sure it's all wiped clean now. I want to clean all the, the dust that you just created with the sanding, have the stock fresh and clean. And then we'll go ahead and finish it off with the 150 with a nice finish sanding. All right, we're done sanding. So now we really want to make sure we get the stock really free of dust before we start applying any oils to it. If you have like an air compressor, now's a good time to use that. Blow on it, wipe it with a cloth, whatever you need to do to get the all the sawdust free from the gun stock. Our gun is nicely sanded, super smooth, and free of all dust. So now we're ready to apply our oil. So that'd be this guy right here, the number 2 oil. Give it a little shake. And we have our cloth here to apply, and we're just going to rub it on the entire gun. So we have the gun coated in the number 2 oil. As you can see, didn't use a whole lot. And coated the entire gun. It's looking nice so far. So now we are going to go ahead and let it hang dry for 24 hours, and we'll be back for the finishing coats. So we're on day 2 of our finishing of our wood spear gun. Today I have my helper, my son Byron. He's our 2-year-old trash man, and he's going to be helping today. We have the number 2 oil we put on yesterday. It dried for 24 hours. The gun is looking nice. We are now ready to do our final coat of number 1 oil and then a quick buff to shine it up. So we'll go ahead and apply the oil with a clean cloth, and we'll go from there. All right, we've got our number 1 oil on now. Now we're going to go ahead and buff out the stock, give it a nice shine, and we'll be all finished. So our gun's all finished now. Looks great. Looks like a brand new gun again. The total time it probably took to do that was maybe 30 minutes, something like that, spread over the course of 2 days waiting for like the oil to dry. But it's a pretty quick, easy process. It makes your gun look great. It's great for the gun as well. Extends the longevity of it. RIFFE guns will last you a long time if you take care of them. So grab one of our maintenance kits from either a dealer or speargun.com and keep your guns looking great.